Data management and business intelligence. If you're managing a chain of hotels today, you're probably dealing with a heavily fragmented reality. On one side, you've got your property management system handling the daily grind. Then, somewhere else, your enterprise resource planning software is tracking finances, right? And let's not forget your customer relationship management platform, trying to keep up with guest profiles. The catch? These systems often speak different languages. This disconnected digital environment leaves you and your directors in a really tough spot. Instead of having a clear, unified vision of your business, you're kind of left connecting the dots based on assumptions. You're spending valuable time piecing together this giant puzzle of what's actually happening across your properties, rather than acting on a solid, reliable foundation of data.
We totally get this challenge. We know firsthand how complex it gets to steer a hotel chain when your crucial business data is just scattered. It's sitting in different departments, physically spread across multiple hotel locations. And when information gets trapped in these separate silos, it creates some serious operational bottlenecks. It's like a thick fog rolling in, heavily clouding the global vision of your properties. It stops that vital flow of information that you, as a director, need to navigate the market and steer your operations with genuine precision. Getting that bird's eye view just becomes a daily struggle instead of a seamless reality.
To clear that fog and transform this fragmented setup, we implement a highly logical flow that turns all that raw, chaotic data into truly useful information. It starts with extracting the data, pulling it out from all those scattered, disconnected sources. Then comes data governance, where we apply strict rules to clean, filter, and structure everything so it actually makes sense. Finally, we implement business intelligence, building visual dashboards that let you read and understand the data instantly. The beauty of this process, it integrates natively into your existing environment. It just works quietly in the background without disrupting your team's daily workflows, and without forcing anyone to abandon the software applications they already know and use. The backbone of this seamless connection relies on something called API integration. Now, if you're not super familiar with the technical side, just think of an API as a universal translator for your software. It allows different digital tools to communicate and share data automatically over a network. By utilizing custom API integrations, we reduce your software fragmentation. It acts as a digital bridge so information flows freely without any manual obstacles. For instance, your reservation engine can suddenly speak directly to your marketing platforms. It passes along valuable guest data instantly, without anyone on your team having to manually export or import a single file. Let's look at a really tangible, realistic use case. Think about your revenue management. When you leave behind the old habit of keeping reservation data isolated in separate spreadsheets, you unlock something powerful. You can cross-reference the live data from your property management system directly with your revenue management tools. And why does this matter? Well, because forecasting demand based on real-time, integrated data is much more effective than relying on static, isolated reports. This consolidation gives you the agility to adjust your average daily rate and your revenue per available room dynamically, reacting to actual demand trends right as they happen. The natural outcome of having this unified visibility is a direct capability to increase your overall sales. This brings us to the core of our value proposition, which is specifically tailored for the European market: data-driven management. This means shifting your administrative approach. It's about centralizing, normalizing, and carefully structuring all that scattered information to create one coherent, reliable database. By doing this, you're transitioning away from leading by intuition or guesswork. Instead, you're directing your operations based on the objective interpretation of contextualized data. You move from assuming what might be happening in your hotels to objectively knowing what is happening, backed by concrete numbers. By putting your information through this rigorous governance process, we achieve a unified set of operational criteria across your entire chain. This is vital. We centralize the data, normalize the parameters, and structure the results for deep analysis. Normalizing is particularly key here. It means making sure a metric like a booked room or a cancellation is defined and recorded the exact same way in your Madrid hotel as it is in your Paris hotel. This level of data governance eliminates duplications, prevents conflicting reports, and significantly improves the quality of the information shared among your different departments, properties, and executive teams. The differential value here lies in flexibility. We provide software development solutions that are modular, scalable, and multilateral, designed purely for the realities of hotel operations. The big takeaway is that you don't have to change your digital tools. This is a system that builds around your current successful tech stack. It adapts to the specific evolving needs of your organization, scaling up as you acquire new properties or enter new markets. It integrates smoothly without forcing a painful, expensive migration away from the software your staff already uses. We also understand that your data is your primary, most sensitive asset. That's why we are deeply committed to digital sovereignty. This means processing and hosting your information on servers located exclusively within the European Union. For the European market, this provides significant peace of mind. Localizing the infrastructure in this way restricts foreign data extraction, reinforces the protection of your proprietary business information, provides total transparency regarding where your data lives, and makes compliance with current continental regulations straightforward and manageable. So consider this for a moment regarding your current management style. Which strategic indicators are actually driving your hotel chain's decisions right now? You see, raw data in its native state is practically just noise. It's largely useless until it's transformed. But once your data stops being scattered, we transform it into highly useful information, real performance indicators that allow you to accurately track and evaluate your progress towards your commercial goals. Through customized dashboards, you can continuously monitor these key revenue metrics live. We're talking about occupancy rates, average daily rate, revenue per available room, and total revenue per available room. Having these on a live dashboard is a major paradigm shift compared to waiting around for end-of-month reporting. It allows you to examine the health of your business in microscopic detail, whether that's by individual establishment, by geographic zone, or by a specific business line. It enables you to make pricing and marketing adjustments in the moment, exactly when they actually matter. But beyond just the revenue coming in, it's equally vital to keep a watchful eye on your operational metrics. These indicators, things like the cost per reservation, cancellation ratios, and your operational productivity, are what connect directly to your bottom line. They help you detect hidden demand trends, evaluate the true efficiency of your workforce, and closely track purchasing and supplier costs. By monitoring these operational metrics, you empower your directors to identify exactly where the business might be leaking money on inefficiencies, allowing for immediate corrective action. Furthermore, this technological centralization and automation has a profound direct impact on your human resources. Think about how exhausting manual data entry is for hospitality workers. By reducing repetitive tasks and eliminating the need to manually copy data from one system to another, you free up your staff's workload. Your team is elevated. They stop acting as mere data processors and are empowered to focus their efforts on high-value strategic tasks, tasks that directly improve the guest experience and drive the business forward. Managing a modern hotel chain simply doesn't have to be an exercise in constant intuition or anxiety. The visual clarity and the immediate availability of objective data provide an invaluable level of tranquility to general management. You successfully transform operational uncertainty into confident, secure leadership that is backed by objective facts. You achieve a single, consolidated vision that spans across all your properties, allowing you to lead with clarity and purpose. Shall we talk?